I mean, think about it. Millionaire, right? There's more to it than just making seven figures. There's more to it than being, right, than financially set now the rest of your life. It's time, freedom, not worrying if somebody gets sick, if family needs your help, right? You don't have to worry about taking time off. You don't have to worry about asking. You don't have to worry about medical debt. You don't have to worry about saying no. If somebody you know is hurting or struggling, you can go, I'll take care of it. There's so much more behind this, right, than the flashy cars and the houses and the Rolexes and the things. This is where I want all of you to get. This is not our first dance. This is not our first millionaire, right? We've done this 12 times around now for people that I know of. We've made other people millions of dollars, but they were already existing millionaires. These are millionaires, right? From here at American Dream Trading. I need you guys to understand what we do is different than anybody else in your lives ever. I'm just so grateful that I lost my job when I did. Me and my wife both losing our jobs at the exact same time within 30 days of each other was the greatest gift that's ever happened to us. That struggle that we had in between us losing our jobs and me doing this full time was the greatest thing that's ever happened in our lives. I've made a lot of money before, and I've been dirt floor poor before. I've been there, I've done it, I know the struggles, I know how hard it is. It is not just saying a millionaire. It's to never worry again. How many people in this room would love to have the freedom to do whatever, whenever, however, take care of every person you know, every loved one, never worry about a thing ever again? Stay the course. I mean it. I'm passionate about what I do. I love seeing it when people become successful. I love working with you when you're not, because I've done that, right? I want that for everybody in this room. And I know some of you, right, are like, oh, but I'm not, I'm still struggling. It's okay. It's a part of this journey. That struggle, the hard stuff is what makes it when you make it the greatest feeling. If it was easy, it wouldn't feel good when you got there, right? And that is what you get to hold on to. So if you are still in that struggling phase, that's good. That's a good thing. You need to stay in it until you're out of it. You need to embrace it, right? You need to embrace all of it. The good, the bad, and the ugly, the whole thing. I need you to understand that. Without the hard, the good, it's not good. If everybody was a millionaire, would $1 million be good anymore? It'd be worthless, right? So if this was easy for everybody, there would be no stock market. What would be the purpose? You'd get paid minimum wage to do what we're doing in the stock market if everybody could do this job. Am I right? Keep going. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for letting me spend a couple minutes, but I'm so happy. I'm so excited for our members. I'm so grateful for all of my moderators, all of my training staff. I'm so appreciative. Today I am grateful. Listen, if you guys are struggling, I want you to think about this. If you guys are struggling, I want you to change however you feel into gratefulness. It's hard to be angry or sad when you're grateful. It's hard to be hateful or hurtful when you're grateful. Am I right? It will replace, gratitude will replace all of those emotions. I want you guys to come from a place of gratitude. I am grateful that I have the opportunity. I am grateful that I lost my job to have the time to work on this. I am grateful for another day that I get to wake up and feed myself. I am grateful that I have the ability, right, to go for a walk. I am grateful that I have another chance to prove myself that I can do things that nobody else has ever done. I am grateful for this opportunity, right, to be a part of this community. I want you guys to think about that. I want everybody in the room to flip the script wherever you're at, whatever you're struggling with, because we're all human beings. Listen, I train over 1 million people in this room. That means over 1 million people have come through this room. Everybody with different walks of life, drug addiction, alcoholism, beaten, battered, bad things, right? I want you guys to turn all of that into gratefulness. Every day. Be there for each other. This is what we are as a part of this community. If I pass away tomorrow, this community needs to continue. American Dream Trading needs to continue, and everybody needs to continue to help each other and be the light. When the world is crying out recession and bring out your dead and oh no, everything's burning, and you be the light. Say, no, I am grateful I can do something that I was trained to do. Right? Every day, please wake up and be grateful. Put it in your journals right now. Everybody in the room, if you don't have your journals out, do it. If you have a computer in front of you, type it. You have a notepad next to you, write it down. Everybody, seriously, wherever you're at in this walk with us, be grateful that you're here and you're able to do it. You know, think about this. If you're on the other side of the planet, you can't even afford to have a phone to listen or watch, right? You might not have what you have today, even in your darkest hour. There are people that would literally do anything they can to be in your shoes, even in your darkest struggle. So there is no more woe is me. Pick yourself up with your bootstraps, get to work, show up every day, get to work.
Hey everybody. Hey Marie, I got it. I got it. Thank you. Um all right, so let's get this show on the road. Sorry about ending the other stream by accident. Still trying to go ahead and get things set up because apparently I don't know if Mark did that by accident, but I think Mark, when he did his show, he went in and erased all my stuff out of the back end. It's funny. You know what? Maybe the mic isn't right too. No, it's there. Can you guys hear me? One at and the funny thing is everybody goes through these things, right? He may have accidentally erased all my stuff and not realized it. All right, let me go in here, change a couple of things real quick. Just be patient with me, gang. I'll be right there. All right. Okay. All right. That's weird. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Hold on one second, because Restream is acting really weird. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay, cool. Thank you. Just trying to get Restream is acting really weird. It's like glitching. I'm trying to load in our website and stuff, and it's not doing any of that. Okay, well, tell you what, do me a favor, smash that like, share, and subscribe, and let's just go ahead and get started. I did manage to get my slides loaded in, so hopefully everybody had a green day today. I did. I did well on IWM today. It gave us several opportunities to, make money. But it's not about the money. It's about honing in on the process and mastering the process, which is what we are all doing at American Dream Trading. Now, American Dream Trading was started by Chad Christian 5 years ago, and he first went live 3 years ago. 3 years ago. It will be August 1st. And actually, it was already 3 years. No. It'll be 4 years. And this coming August 1st will be 4 years since he went live. We had our 3-year anniversary last August. And on all the social media platforms. And he teaches us how to trade the right way. And the cool thing is, we're not given fish. We're taught how to fish. We're taught how to think like traders, how to use our support and resistance levels, how to use risk management so that we can make sure that we are protecting our capital while we're trying to grow our assets, right? And we do that by live open Zoom mic. So the cool thing is, if you join, which I don't have the website up here, but it is americandreamtrading.com. You can join by clicking that and going into that website and getting signed up for any one of our memberships. We've got our premium membership, which is only $500 just to get that first year. It hasn't been that low in 3 years. And if you want to get another year added onto it, you will only be charged half price, $250. So for 1 year, you can get it for $500. Normally that's $1,250, so it's $700 off. Or you can get 2 years, one kit and caboodle for $750 altogether for the 2 years, right? If you want to upgrade that, $2,500 for the year is our VIP membership, which now not only gives you the live Zoom call, but it also gives you the other things that are in the premium, which is IPO Center, pre-market setup. It gives you the market, pre-market setup and the hot stock picks. It gives you so many videos that you have access to, and as well as the live Zoom again all day. Then if you want to upgrade that, it's VIP Gold, which is another $2,500, so $5K for the two of them together. And that gives you 2 extra gold breakout training rooms per week, plus the additional workshop classes and the mastermind classes and the weekend training with our Apple Master, David. We call him the Apple Master because he has mastered trading Apple. It's the only stock he trades, and he has become a millionaire trading that. But yeah, weekend training with him every Saturday at 10 a.m. He does a live session with the VIP Gold members. So you get a lot of that. And that, once again, is $2,500 for each membership. Now, here's the thing. You have to be a VIP in order to get the gold, because the gold is simply an upgrade. So it'll cost you $5,000 for the two of them. But, well, I'm going to save this for last. Then we have the crypto membership, right? Oh, but with the VIP, sorry, I'm just a little flabbergasted, a little off today. With the VIP, right now, if you decide to go ahead and take advantage of that, you can get your first year where we add the gold add-on for free. So that's a $2,500 savings. You get the VIP and you get the gold add-on for free if you join right now. That first year, we will give you the VIP gold with all of the extra training. So that's a $2,500 savings. I'll tell you what, I'll even do one better. If you want to get that today, I'll take an additional 10% off. All you got to do is use my name at checkout. Promo code DAWN, and I'll take and even let's go even back. Let's go with the throwback promo as well. If you guys do the 500 or the 750, we'll take 10% off of that if you decide to do that as well. Crypto. They had an amazing crypto Zoom last night. They allowed everybody to come in for free. And oh, that's right, none of my stuff's there. You can go to the crypto Zoom every Wednesday at 7:15 p.m. and learn from the crypto kings, we call them. Chris and Bucko train you in how to trade crypto. So that's only $50 a month if you want to join that membership, right? Also, our futures membership, which is also $2,500 a year, right? Futures is amazing. It is Doug, Mark McSee, Ralph, those guys over there. They run that and they really train you up on futures. If you've ever been interested in learning futures, you can go with that one. Now, here's the thing. There is a membership that includes all of those. And you're not going to believe the price because you heard what it costs for each one, right? Diamond lifetime membership. This will give you one price to have access to all of those memberships and no reoccurring fees. So after your first year, you will automatically be renewed. If you're monthly in crypto, you will automatically be renewed. Everything will be renewed for life. 5,000. I know it doesn't seem right. I know the math doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right. 5,000. And I know all of those. Yes, you heard right. 5,000. And you know what? I'll tell you what, better yet. I don't know. Should we do it, gang? All right. Tell you what, you can use the code DAWN at checkout for that as well. 10% off. That's a $500 savings. Right? If you go ahead, we'll take it even lower. $4,500 for the Diamond membership using code DAWN at checkout. Take advantage of it, gang. Take advantage of it because that Zoom call is open from 7 a.m. all the way up to 4 p.m. If you're tired of trading alone, if you would rather trade with a community and have a coach and mentor and other moderators that are able to help you through your trading process, this is the place that you've come to. This is the right place. And we've just made it affordable for you. So enough being selling the metal. Let's go into tonight's stream. It is do not force the trend, right? And don't forget, share this video out, subscribe to the channel, and smash that like button for me, okay? Let's see here. All right, don't force the trend. Let the stock tell you what's going on, right? A lot of us tend to do that, don't we? We tend to force the trade and try to get, the stock to go in the direction that we want it to go instead of really paying attention to the direction that it's going and just playing off that momentum. If you're a day trader, you're a momentum trader. We are all momentum traders here at American Dream Trading. We play off the momentum. So if it's going down, we're jumping on that trend. If it's going up, we're jumping on that trend, preferably after a pullback. But that's what the market doesn't lie. Our feelings lie, right? Our emotions lie, especially when you're trading in the market and you're dealing with real money, which we highly suggest you don't do. Right? Don't use real money, gang. Make sure that you guys are using paper trading accounts, which reminds me the rules aren't going to be in here either, or the American Dream Trading thing. Oh, God, man, I'm going to kill him. What would make him erase everything out of here? Anyway, I am fuming right now. I'm trying to play it off. Oh, man. Okay, so with that being said, I don't know if he did it. I don't know what happened, but all of my usual stuff is gone. So anywho, it's going to be a bland exit tonight, gang. No rules, no nothing, because ain't nothing in here. I wish I had seen that earlier. But yeah, well, that's what I get for not doing that earlier, right? But don't force trades, okay? The market is going to tell you which way it wants to go. Now, if it's choppy and it's creating a decent channel, well, that's different. If you're a good channel trader, then you can go ahead and play those channels. All you have to do is figure out after the first touch of support and resistance, after it reestablishes itself as a channel, then that's all you have to do. You draw in your channel, you figure out where it's resisting at, and where figure out where the ceiling is and figure out where the floor is, and then just let it repeat itself. And all you have to do is if you're doing options, you go short when it reaches resistance, and you go long when it reaches support, right? So we're trained to do that. But it could also break and hold one of those areas and continue into a trend. So, but until you know that, you want to wait to get in it, right? Okay, every stock has a personality. Huh. Looks like something's cut off up there on top. Okay. Every stock has a personality. We've heard Palm, we've heard Coach, we've heard Bruno, myself, Nana, Maria, you name it. We've all talked about SPY and how volatile SPY can be. SPY has a personality. It's fiery. It's unpredictable. That's its personality. Then you have a personality of something like a Ford. La 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 la. How do you like watching the paint dry? Would you rather be over in SPY? You're over here right now. Tell me why. I mean, if you go to Ford, it's the complete opposite. It is like watching paint dry. It's very slow and very tedious to watch it, but you can also make money doing it. And then if you go to something like an Apple, it's like a cross between the two of them, right? Apple's way more volatile than Ford, but not quite as volatile as SPY. So that's kind of a middle ground, right? Apple used to be less volatile than what it is now, actually, but it's gotten a little bit more volatile over the past year. And hey, it's cool because we have something called a live Apple chat where if you want to trade Apple and you become a member, that is a gold member privilege to be in the chat with David, who is the millionaire that I mentioned, trades only Apple earlier. You can watch his trades, you can emulate him and look at his screenshots. Now, you don't follow his trades, you make up your own mind, but he gives you his screenshots and what he's doing. He shows you his P&L. So, yeah, you have access to all of that if you want to learn how to trade Apple like a pro. AmericanDreamTrading.com. Go there and get signed up. Don't forget, code DAWN, take 10% off any one of those memberships. But yeah, so basically you have to make sure that you get to know your stock's personality. Pick one stock. That's one of the best things that you could do for yourself, and get to know its personality. It works. That's what David did. That's why he's able to take in so much money from Apple on a daily basis, because he knows its personality. F2, another one of our moderators in here, also trades Apple and also has become one of our people who have earned over $1 million in profits trading Apple, right? He knows Apple's personality. So all stocks have them. All you got to do is put in some screen time, right? Put in some screen time, watch them, and see what they do at certain times, at certain days of the week. They tend to repeat behaviors. Why? Because there's traders trading them, right? All right, so let's keep it moving. All right, channels punish impatience. That is a very true statement. Channels punish impatience, gang. And I don't know if we can tell you this enough times, but the market, and this is not coming from us, it's Warren Buffett is quoted a gazillion times saying this. The market takes from the patient and pays takes from the inpatient and pays the patient. We know that. We've seen it countless times, right? So you've got to make sure you are trading with patience. Wait for the right setups. Wait for the proper pullbacks and things that you need to enter a trade and be profitable. All right, and cool. I see everybody kind of found where we are. Maria, I figured out what was going on, baby. Thank you. Maria tried to give me a call, y'all, and let me know, hey, we can't hear you. Appreciate you. F2's down there. What's up? Drewski, what's going on, buddy? Jeffrey, what's going on? Hello, ADT, family and friends. Yay. Jerry, what's going on, babe? Grundy, 1118, we can't hear you. Yep, we fixed that one. The handy homeowner, what's going on? That's what we need. An ADT hot air balloon. You like that on the video? Yeah, I kind of worked that out a couple years ago. There was a platform that I found that you could pretty much put your logo on any video scene, and I thought that would be cool to do that with their hot air balloon. I thought that was cool. I'm like, Coach, we're in the big leagues now, buddy. Grundy, there it is. Hey, yep, I'm back. I got in there. Handy homeowner, man. I mean, because what else happened to it? It makes no sense. I went out. Okay, so I didn't accidentally end the stream. I did it on purpose, thinking that I was in the wrong stream and went over to my stream. But come to find out, I was in my stream. So I went, Mark's is left over. His icon is still there. So I went his thinking, and same thing, all my stuff's gone. So, and you put two and two together. It's his first day back. He came in. I think this was his first day only using Restream, and all my shit's gone. So, Mark, if you're listening, I got a bone to pick with you, bud. Now I gotta get the theme all over again, and oh my god. Maybe I'll just screen record that and put it back in here and add my stuff back in. Oh my god, Coach's rules, all of it. Because I don't have that on my phone anymore because I've got a new phone. Oh man, don't touchy, no touchy. You don't know what you're doing, no touchy. He said freaking Mark. Oh man. Yes, you have sound, right? Chart and soul, loud and clear. All right, baby. Jerry, it was 2 a.m. and we did everything we could think of to ask to get his audio fixed. Oh, wow. That's probably what happened. And he thought by eliminating any extra stuff but those are pictures and videos. They're not in the settings. I don't know. Maybe he thought it was, I don't know. But that's the only thing that makes sense, because Bruno wouldn't do it. Coach wouldn't do it. They have no reason to go in and delete any of that. So Mark, probably in an effort to do that, went over there and just started deleting stuff, because everything that's left can't be deleted. It's Restream default stuff. So that makes sense. I mean, pictures, everything. Oh my God, dude. And I mean, I'll just have to text him and say, hey, listen, all that stuff doesn't affect your audio. So please don't do that anymore. Because it's a pain in the ass to have to load that stuff back up. But we're going to stop beating a dead horse. Because a lot of the stuff I don't have, I actually have to go recreate that stuff. So that's where therein lies the issue. I don't have a lot of that anymore because it was in here. There was no need for me to keep it on my phone because it was loaded in here. So now I have to go recreate or screen record some of that to put it back in here. But it is what it is. Dawn, just go with it. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Did you do that? You did that. Yes, you did. Oh my God. Why did I hear Steve Urkel? Did I do that? I'm gonna freak all you guys out. Did I do that? Yes, I do have glasses, but they don't work for me. Well, they do to a point. I watch TV with them and stuff like that. Uh, you are deaf. Yes, definitely the culprit, Mark. All that stuff on the side, the pictures and stuff, that doesn't affect your sound. But now I gotta go make that stuff all over again. Oh man, that's part of the fun. That is part of the fun. But restream's a lot easier, right? F2. All right. I'm just going through panel link. Oh shit. Yeah, let's do that. All right, let me go ahead and put it on here. Do-do-do-do. All right. Thank you for that. Let's see here. Let me invite guests, copy link. Let me paste it. And there she be. There is the panel link. Thank you for that, Chart and Soul. I love that name, by the way. That was the pretty witty name there. I like that. Did you also mess the joy? She is giving Mark shit. I love it because you deserve that. Although, did you get my answer? I said the doors this afternoon too. I heard you with the break on through. I heard you. Coming back, deleting stuff. Ugh. Hey, F, you hear my frustration? Oh, wait a minute, man. I went to go put the background aftermarket. I don't have it. Oh, Mark, you really, yeah, you got me, dude. Look, hey, yeah, come here, Eminem. Get him. Get him. What's up?
Those boomers, I just don't even know. You know, you can't trust a boomer.
What is going on? Why did he do it? Why did he do it? We got milk money coming up on the panel. You see what your boy did, right?
What's up?
I don't have nothing. I'm naked up here without my little pictures and stuff. No videos, so we're gonna have to end it like Ange with the Irish goodbye. Peace. Not she don't even do that. But yeah, no music, no rules. Blame Mark. So anyway, we're talking about following the trend and not forcing the trend. Anybody want to chime in on any of that? Any advice? What's up?
I mean, don't get in front of a train.
I heard that several times today. Yeah, but I waited. I waited. I was a little bit chicken shit today because I was waiting for certain things to happen, and when they didn't play out exactly how they were supposed to, I ended up sitting on my hands most of the day. Now, here's the cool thing about that. You save money. You don't lose money when you do that. That's what I love about sitting on my hands and waiting. Took me a long time to get to that point, but when I was finally tired of it, right? So there's nuances to that thing, right? So today I was just like, okay, it's flipped. I'm going in to the upside and, make a couple $100. So follow the trend, gang. Don't sit there trying to force it, trying to, oh, well, it's been going down all day. It's gotta reach bottom at some point. It's gotta reverse here. Put your levels in, look for bounce points, and just play right off of them. Would you guys agree with that?
Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't have to do anything. So the
Right.
sooner you figure that out and stop having expectations for the stock, because it can do what it wants to do, and we don't have the money to make it do anything different. So best thing we can do is be a
Wait.
fly on the elephant's back or whatever analogy you want to use.
Yep. Just be a fly on the wall and just let it happen, you know.
Well, no,
And
I mean, I'm trying to go with them. I'm
well,
trying
that's
to
what I
be on
said.
them, but yeah,
When
you're
it
right.
picks a direction, jump on it, hammer it.
Yeah,
You know what I
right.
mean? So, let me see. Yeah, I had to load these in, dude. Okay, so trades reward patience, which is basically the opposite of this. Okay. Channels punish impatience and trades reward patience. Right? I can get with the channels
So it
messing
says
up.
trends reward
Was it
patience.
trends? Okay.
Yes, that makes. I mean, I'm just saying because then you can get on board with both. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but channels, I'm not a good channel trader. I like longer trends, so I tend to when it channels, I know it's a good opportunity to make some money, and one day I'll mess around with that. But I
Don't
like
do it.
that. My timing is always off. When it's going up, I'm going freaking down, and I can see I've lined them up. But then when I get in thinking it's going to go down, I don't know. I don't want to be one of those people that say, "Well, every time I get it," because that's not if you map it out properly, you can do it. But I'm just not good at it, so I admit that.
You also have to have a larger account, right? Because you might be in a 50-cent channel. And so,
And you
you know,
ain't getting
you
paid
might
off
have
of
to
that.
play that 8 times. And
Yeah,
so, with a smaller account, we do need bigger moves. I mean, I can
we
relate to
do.
that personally.
Short money, long moves. Long money, short moves. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt for sure. Um, but yeah, and yeah, the patience thing is, is where it comes in. If you learn how to sit on your hands in between the times when it's channeling, if you're not a channel trader, then you can sit there and watch what the market does. And hopefully you're part of the group because then you're listening to the Zoom talk, listening to Palm or Maria or Richard or but whoever is talking about a chart and telling you what's happening on there and learning, right? For future reference. And how'd you do today? Good?
Yeah, I did good.
Sweet. Sweet.
Oh my god. I could tell it's the end of the week.
Yeah, me too. If you have to convince yourself it's not the trade. All right. Somebody tell me, what are your thoughts on that? F, we haven't heard from you, baby. What do you think about that?
If you're talking yourself into it, then that means you're not paying attention to the indicators or any of the rules or something because apparently you see something wrong with it. Then don't talk yourself into it if you're not confident enough uh, to follow because most likely you're not following the rules with it. It's not one of the UWOs, one of if you're scalping, something's not flowing right with it. So, when in doubt, stop. Don't
Stay out.
stop. Yeah.
When in doubt, stay out. Just like straddle it out. When in doubt, stay out. If you're not sure what you're looking at, or if you're, doing what you think it's doing, then just stay out. There's nothing wrong with watching it, gang. A position is also sitting on your hands too, right? And you don't lose what you don't trade. You ladies want to speak on that at all?
I'm not sure that it applies, but what was it? If you have to convince yourself, what was it?
If you have to convince yourself, then you shouldn't take the trade, basically.
Okay. Well, so I could say the same for staying in the trade, right? Like when this morning in the VIP live chat, there was something, and he was like, should I still be in this? And I have found that if I am asking that question to anyone or myself, nope is the answer. Nope. Because you're trying to grasp for external validation. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yep.
that, and you already know. Like the fact that you're, and so I don't know, that's kind of different, but kind of the same, I guess. Like,
Yeah, because it's like if the candles are going in the direction and it's flowing, then why would you even ask that question? Obviously, it's going in a direction and you're in it and everything's all good. If you have to now question it, something's obviously different. So get out or shed, right? I think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one I just did. All right. So the last one here is your job isn't to predict, your job is to listen. Somebody take that one for me. That's a good one.
It's the most critical part of being a day trader. You know,
Agreed.
I mean, without that, we're just trying to nail jello to a tree.
Have you ever tried doing that?
No, but I would never waste jello.
Trying to do it.
so in the VIP Gold breakout today, we talked about your relationship with uncertainty, right? Um and how important it is to understand that the only thing you have control over is you. You have no control over the market, but you can control your interactions with the market. But you have no idea, like you could take the best setup that you've ever seen and it go against you, you know? So it's about, but you have the option to get out then, right? Like, and remove yourself from the
You don't have
environment.
to sit there and get beat up.
Right. And so, yeah, it was about the uncertainty, which if you think you know it, that's when you'll get humbled the most, right? Like when you think you got it,
That
you
is
will
so
find out.
true.
And
That
that's
is
why it's just important that we document every trade and we review every trade and we understand our own uh habits and what works for us, because what works for F2 might not work for me. I don't trade like Ange, even like off the nine, the break and hold off the nine. I see it, but I, for some reason in implementation, it just is not, I'm not at her level. That doesn't mean I can't learn to, but
And I could
um
say the same thing about engulfing candles and you,
right.
right?
So we
So
all have our own ways, but that doesn't mean they're wrong. But we do have to be in tune with what works for us, right? And we can paper trade the other strategies till we get good at them, right, Ange? She's the queen of paper trading.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, I'm doing that right now. Like I mean, I'm always, if I'm going to get better at something, I have to test the shit out of it. I mean, the
Yeah.
crap out of it.
Too late. You already said it. It's all good.
Mm.
I like the French better. But yeah, and I was just telling Angie the other day, I have finally embraced the art of paper trading, right? So I avoided it for damn near 3 years, and I finally see the value in it after losing a shit ton of money, like a lot of people. But it helps with the mental mechanics. Once you realize this thing is 85, 95% mental, you gotta paper, if nothing else, paper trading is good to make sure that you're not acting impulsively. It's good to train yourself how not to act impulsively. We got somebody else coming in. Hold on. I thought there was somebody else coming in. There is. Okay. And we've got Pebbles. What's up, Pebbles?
Well, yeah, the market was um, not going in my direction, so I always
Did
hear
you
you.
try to force the trend, Pebbles?
So I always hear you saying you're having so much fun with IWM, and
Mm-hmm.
I thought, well, maybe I'll try and trade some options with IWM. The first one worked really good. I was really surprised, because I don't know what I'm doing, but I was green. And then I thought, well, geez, I'll try it again, And I can see where you need to study a little bit for this thing because I thought I was out, and I was still had one in there. Apparently, I had only bought 3 options, but I apparently sold them, and the last one, it it didn't seem to. I didn't realize it had sold, so I put another stop or another sell in on it, and ended up buying it. So I went back to see how I was doing, and I noticed that it wasn't closed out. It was still running, and I was running the wrong direction. So I fumbled all over. I finally got it. I had to buy it then, but I don't know where to buy it. I don't know where to sell it. So it was just pure luck.
Right.
So there are some inverses for the Russell where you can just trade shares.
Oh, it is?
So there's SRTY, SRTY.
SRCY.
Nope, SRTY.
S.
Sam, Ralph, Tom, YOLO. I don't know.
Yellow. I was just thinking yellow.
Anybody got a better idea?
Yellow?
Yellow. Yeah.
Okay.
And then there is, so that, let's see, where are we? That's a short. So if IWM is going down, you would play that one. And then there is a long, which is UWM.
Okay. Thank you.
Up. WM. I'll be damned. Okay.
Right. And there's some other ones. I think those are the higher volume ones. I'll need to look. I'll get back to you, Pebbles, on some research on that.
Yeah. Well, Bruno helped me a lot today. I've got a friend of mine that wants to come in and join American Dream Trading, and so I spent a lot of time with Bruno trying to get to the WAP site and stuff like that, and trying to get him on
Bruno
board.
still alive?
Huh?
No, I said, is Bruno still alive?
I know. It's a good thing he had to leave because we would have been here all day.
Did he go hang himself?
And he's not in yet because apparently he's got Yahoo on his phone, but he doesn't have it on his computer. So now he's got to figure out how to get it on the computer so we can get him on board. So,
wow. Okay. Well, and
there's somebody else out there that's as smart as I am, believe it or not.
There you go. 2 peas in a pod. That's what we need. 2 of you.
Pod.
Pebbles, why are you trading options? I'm mad at you. Why are you trading options? You know better.
Because there was nothing going up on my list.
So you decided to jump in IWM and an ETF.
What's on your list?
Trade.
What's on your list?
What's on my list?
Mm-hmm.
And a 0 DTE ETF. What?
Yeah, you wildin'.
Yeah.
I've got ET, I've got FRO, I've got ASM, UAL, IMTC, UUU, and NVDX.
Okay.
So out of all of that, nothing was running.
So there's an NVDS.
Well,
NVDS.
X, yeah.
No, I know. I'm telling you to also write down S beside that one. Sam. NVDS, as in Sam. And so when NVIDIA, which is what NVDX is tracking, is going down, you would play that one up. So you just need to find, so you're saying nothing's going up, but if you find the inverses, you can trade shares up, right? Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, only because options will rip your face off, especially those 0 DTEs. You know what I mean? So I just don't want you to, end up losing a bunch of money. If anything, did you paper trade it? You didn't? Yeah. Did you use real money?
I used paper. Yeah.
Okay.
Way in the world, I'd go in
Well, you didn't say that. Okay. But I know you and I know you paper trade. So, okay, good. Well, that's the way to test it, right? That's the way to figure out how to do it is on paper. So, but that's
It's
IWM
I'm
is,
like standing on my head. That everything is reversed, and I'm used
yeah.
to, everything the other way. So
And you can play options both ways, and you're not really used to that because you do shares, right?
right.
Yeah. It's a good way to test it. Well, that's a good thing. Maria's versed on the inverses because that way you can still go with more versions of shares. I wouldn't mess with options.
Oh
I
well,
mean,
the only reason I did it, there was not a lot left in the day after my marathon with Bruno. Um, so
somewhere I can
poor
see
guy.
Bruno sitting in a room.
I know. I try not to bother Bruno.
Pebbles. Oh, okay. Oh man, you like messing with Bruno, don't you?
Well, I remember that one time. It was like 3 hours a marathon way back.
But you got to applaud his patience because he will
Oh
sit
yeah,
there and he'll try to make sure that you get it right.
yeah.
He is the real MVP, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely,
And that
absolutely.
was on a Friday night. When everybody,
Parties.
parties.
I don't know. I don't think Bruno's a party guy though. He was probably, he probably blocked the time out just for you. So yeah, he probably did, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so today was a very, very trendy / choppy day. I did play IWM and it got to a point where it was, excuse me, it was giving you both. It was giving you trends and it was giving you chop. When it got to certain areas, it would chop, which it should have because those areas were pretty critical levels that it was giving you pushback on. And as long as you learn how to chart, which is something that we learn here, then you should have been fine. You should have expected bounces and things like that in those areas, right? But a couple of times it just went for broke to the downside and to the upside. I think it did it like 4 times today, twice to the upside, twice to the downside, where it just went and went and went and went. And if you had managed to get into that, you probably made some good money, right? Um, but that's the thing. Don't try to force it. Once again, like we said, just wait for it to tell you. And there's different clues to how you can know that's coming. One, Palm talks about it. It double bottoms out and tests the 55, right? And if it breaks and holds the 55, chances are that's a reversal. But you want to wait until it gets to the 55 to see what it does because it could also reject there and make a new low of day, right? So when it goes down significantly for a long period of time and then it begins to consolidate, that's your clue. That's pattern fatigue. That's telling you, okay, let's reevaluate here. Maybe let's head on back up now, or do we want to continue down? But either way, consolidation is the point where you should be sitting on your hands waiting for it to tell you what it's going to do, which is the point of tonight's show. Wait for it to tell you, right? Don't guess. Don't get in the chop thinking this is a bounce area, so for sure it's going to go up. If it's channeling and chopping, it's telling you, I don't know. So wait. That is pretty much all I have, gang. You guys got anything you want to add to it?
I just wanted to say that Mark pointed out a good, he made a good point in the chat that we should not be taking end of day options, Mr. Pebbles. On zero DTE at the end of the day, you're just asking for trouble.
Well,
So, at least by the next day, but let's just not play options.
Yeah, not options and certainly not ETFs that have way other 10 million other companies that you have to, you know what I mean? It's just not good. It's not good. Not unless you're just used to them. And yeah, they have behaviors like other stocks. So if you watch it, and like you're doing, if you're going to do it, paper trade it, but get to know its habits, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, and it does tend to follow SPY a lot. So it can be pretty volatile at times, but
Yeah, I was watching SPY as well.
yeah, it tends to mirror SPY's movements, not as defined as SPY. Like SPY may be going straight up, right? And having a nice trend, whereas IWM may be a choppier version of that, right?
Actually, any stock that I'm trading, I always have the SPY screen on to see what SPY is doing. So,
Cool beans. Am I missing anything down in the chat? Can someone check the chat?
You know, I have eye problems.
I had to do it.
Okay. Yeah, no, we're good. Well, Grundy, okay, so Grundy said, I was trying to find his first comment. Thanks for the IWM inverses. And then he said he's been doing options, but most days it can destroy you if you're not paying close attention. Jerry said, I remember when I first joined, everything you just said would have sounded like another language. Facts. That is not.
Don't you
untrue,
love that?
Right? Mark says that vegan is his favorite. I mean, there's no surprise there.
Mark, I'm pissed at you. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I don't think tonight's your night, dog. I
don't want to hear
it. Tonight might not be your night. And then he said no same day expirations after 12 or noon. So, which is 12 Eastern. All right, Mr. Wisconsin?
yes.
So what time is that your time?
4:21.
No, that's not what I asked.
What?
If it's 12 Eastern, what time is it your time?
It's you're earlier than us.
What?
Yeah.
Pebbles, you are giving me more and more insights to what
No,
you do
Well,
behind
if you guys come on at 4 in the morning, I have to be here at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so you're earlier than us.
That's central.
Whatever.
Yeah, central.
All right, so you're central. So no same day options after 11 a.m. for you. Period. The end.
Okay.
But no options.
No, I won't trade options.
Okay.
I'll listen to my mentors here.
It could be, I mean, Palm talks about stock market entertainment. So, okay. If you want to see how fast you can blow your account up, do it. And then you may never do it again. You know what I mean? I mean on paper. That's what I'm saying, on paper.
Because what happens on paper happens in real life.
So
got to get good on paper, right? All right, gang.
F2, how was your day?
Well, I usually don't like to that it was indifferent. Trading, I didn't trade. I didn't feel like it. I was up in my feelings a little bit this morning, and I said, forget about it. Had some stuff, just worried about some things, and it wasn't my jam today, and work was work, and so I've been up in my feelings, I guess, a little bit today. So I said, not today, Clyde.
That's how.
So you took your internal temperature and stayed out of trouble.
That's how to do it.
Yeah.
Potentially. I mean, not that you would have gotten it, but just avoided.
Yeah. If I don't feel, I don't know if the word's happy about trading, then I won't do it. And that's where everybody needs to look at it. If things aren't going right, you're not picking up the signals. You're not picking up, or what is my I'm looking for? It's just not setting right. Then you don't need to do it.
That's right. That is that. No
No,
true
and
word was
that's
said.
right. And that's just, that means so much coming from someone with your success level, right? Because that's the discipline it takes to get where you're at. Right?
Absolutely. Thanks for sharing that, F.
You're welcome.
All
Just
right, everybody.
making my presence known, being active. You know.
You always are. You always
You're
support.
amazing.
You're always here, and you're always in the Zoom. So, anybody says anything different, tell them come see us.
They'll have to get through us to get anything in, any word in on you, boy. So Dawn, we have to close tonight with no rules and
There's
no
no
videos
rules, no
and no.
video.
Oh God, it's
Well, we could
painful.
always talk about it real quick.
Okay, all right.
All right, so let's do that. Everybody take a rule. Use stops on
Uh,
every trade.
Don't risk
That's
more than
one.
1 to 3% of your account.
There's another one.
No more
after
than 3 to
2
5 trades a
losses,
day.
walk away.
Okay, so we got 2 in there. We got 2 red days, walk away for 30 days, and we've got no more than 3 to 5 trades a day.
1 to 3% stop loss or stops or whatever for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Risk.
Small position size. Don't go in heavy. Don't trade in the first 30 minutes or the last half an hour because those are the most volatile times.
Oh,
And
look at
yes,
you verbatim.
that's right.
Journal.
You ain't have to cut me off. Beyond.
No, I was proud of. I'm sorry. I thought you were done. I
Don't-
didn't know you were gonna do the whole thing. I
Don't
didn't know it
say
was the
don't say the J word.
What?
All right, I
Be
had to do
patient.
that. I think we
Yeah,
covered them.
journal.
Stop it.
What?
I think we're good. I think we covered.
I can't. Why can I not say that word?
I think
Journal
I think
every day.
Yes, right. That's right. Every day. Every word and your feelings. Right? Make sure
Why are
you
you
don't
telling
just
me not to say that word? I don't
stop.
understand.
Don't even revisit it. Don't even let it go. But
Oh, I'm
don't
coming for you.
you come on. Come on. Bring it.
Okay.
Listen, all you.
I haven't figured out that journal yet, but
No way.
I put it on paper.
Okay, it prints.
It's
You
good.
can print it.
You
Yeah.
can print it, Pebbles, and
But then
it's.
where do I
mean,
put
yeah.
it?
In a binder.
Yeah, but do I put it on the stocks that I did for that day? Or do I
Follow
put
the
it where I
directions.
can
It has
look
it.
at
It
it every
tells you
day?
what to do. Yep, it tells you what to do. Right in it. It's crazy.
I'm curious. What else would you put in there?
Well, I could do it like I do my stocks, and then I
Okay.
write down the stuff here because I don't want to bother Bruno trying to figure out how to do this thing. And sorry.
Spare the Bruno.
So I think I need 2 copies. I need one. I just need to make a duplicate of that one there so that I could just flip.
A dupe of the dupe.
Yeah, you could just put it in their paper condom, right? F2.
Oh well.
F2 muted me. He didn't even listen.
I did. I was muted. Just don't go to the Dollar Tree asking for paper condoms.
Y'all
The
got paper
lady
condoms
literally
here?
said, "What the
Yeah,
hell
also
are
paper
you
condoms.
talking about?"
I bet she
Excuse
blushed.
me. Did you just say paper condoms?
Man,
I didn't know
much.
they made condoms out of paper.
I think that was probably like a year and a half ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been a minute. Time to bring
I
it
don't
back.
know. I can remember where I was. And that's the weirdest thing. Like, I always can remember where I was when I had conversations. I was in the garage and we were talking about it. And it was warm because the garage is cold now. But anyway, it was probably a year and a half ago. Or a year. Yeah, a year
Probably
and a
about
half
a
ago.
good year. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you showed us one, and
And then it was birthed.
the paper condom was born.
So Mr. Magnify in the chat asked, how do you find the inverses? I like Jerry, I Google it or I use Chat GPT. But what's important with the inverses is that you make sure that they have volume. Enough shares are traded per day to be able to get in and out. Even with small positions, you need to be sure of that. So, yeah. There you go. That's my answer.
And he can check with that for looking at the open interest, right?
Not the open interest necessarily, but like the average volume. You really
Okay.
want it to be. I
But you
think
still want to
Coach-
look at open interest too, though, right?
Well, I don't know, Richard. We're not trading options. We're just trading the shares. So I disagree with that. But Coach likes a million in volume.
No, I was asking.
No,
Do
I
they
know.
not? They don't have open interest on shares.
No,
I actually don't know. Okay.
No. You can look at the spread, the difference between the bid and the ask.
Yeah,
Like
because
the
that makes
smaller
sense. You want to buy
spread,
the just
the
buy the shares. I got
Right.
you. Okay.
the smaller the spread, the less or the more the volume, right? But if yeah, I just look. A coach likes a million in volume, at least 500K, right?
Yeah.
So but yeah, Richard, I asked him the other day and he did. See, that's why I rolled my eyes with you, because this mug went straight into the option chain looking at the open interest. Dude, I'm not trying to buy an option. We are talking about shares, and I understand his point, but sometimes it's like, whew, I love that dude. I love that man so much.
Man, Richard will go into a lesson, boy, on you.
Woo.
And even sick.
Grandpa Richard.
Grandpa. Although I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm not sure I'm adopting him. He's kind of mean to my kids.
He has a mean streak.
Yeah.
He has a mean streak.
I told him my son needed stitches and he was like, no, you just put it. I'm like, okay. I sent him a picture and he's like, oh, okay, maybe. I'm like, I'm not retarded, Richard.
Does Taco Bell have churros? Is that Taco Bell?
Yes. I
No,
think
just
so.
dangle a churro. You'd be fine.
There you go.
Right. Or a Cinnabon. Those things are really good.
I
The
got
little
taco for
Cinnabon
you.
things.
I got taco for you.
If he actually visits Taco Bell as much as he talks, that could be a lot of his health issues, like his
No way.
eyes.
No shit. We keep trying to tell him that.
Like,
Yeah.
He's
Hello.
a slow learner.
So that was
Like,
And
that
then gonna
Taco
try to
Bell back in the
they're
day
gonna,
was a
look,
2
they're
a.m.
gonna try to clean it up with some veggie snaps that's probably worse.
Oh my gosh. Did you hear what he said? Did you hear him the other night when he was like, was he on here when he was talking about the veggie snaps?
No, he went on here.
I think I think we were trying to troubleshoot his freaking mic or headphones that day. And he was like, I got veggie snaps. And we were all like, no, you were there. It was in the Zoom. And
I
we
was
were
there.
like,
It was in the Zoom.
those
Yep.
are not real. Like, there is no veggie. And Miranda read out the whole ingredients list. And he's like, Masha, these are not good. They tricked us.
Oh man, if he's watching right now, that is gonna be too funny. I doubt it.
He's
He's
though.
not
probably
watching.
scrambling, trying to figure out how to get in here so he can defend himself.
Oh man. Y'all are not right.
Well,
You love us.
I love y'all. I think we did the
you
rules.
too,
I'm
boo.
not singing Ken Mayfield's song. You're not talking me into that.
Shout out to Ken Mayfield. Love both of those songs. I wish I could play them, but someone
You
has
could just sing
deleted
it,
them.
Dawn. Just sing it for us.
Someone
don't.
has deleted them.
Please don't.
Oh,
I
you don't
said
have to
I
worry.
wasn't,
You don't have to
and
worry.
you don't have to worry. As long as I'm not, it'll probably be okay.
I think you should sing it, Don.
Nah, hell no. Nope.
Get out your bongos.
I do have tons of them around here, actually.
I got some
Surrounding my
weird
drums.
instruments in my office too. I don't know what they are, but whatever.
My mother-in-law every year gives
Cow
me a set
prods
of
are not
congas.
instruments. That's not an instrument.
Cattle prod.
That's
No, she
not
gives
an
me all
instrument.
kinds of drums and horns and
I don't know
yeah.
what the hell. I don't know.
Man, oh man, oh man. All right,
Okay,
y'all.
hold on. I'll leave y'all with this. This is my
What's up?
little
Oh,
keyboard fidget, okay?
What? Stop. I like that. I want one.
It's actually like it goes on a key ring or something.
that's
but
awesome.
it is fabulous. I do this
Did you
a
see
lot.
it? It's just like a couple of keys. Hold on.
It's
I'll
4.
get it in there.
You
I'm
practice.
getting out of it.
So you can just like tap them. I want one. Where'd you get it?
Amazon. Santa brought it. It was in my stocking, but I'm pretty sure that she ordered it from Amazon. But they're like $3. And one of my son's friends was in my house one day and he was doing this. And I'm like, what do you have? And I took it from him and I'm like, oh, okay. Yep. That's game on. But you love the sound, right, Don?
Yeah. Anything ASMR. You got me.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
I got
Love
my
y'all.
spinner. My patriotic spinner here.
Did you have a Poe keyboard, Hinch? Was that your fidget spinner? Like the Poe keyboard? Okay.
I got mine.
I've got my wireless with the big letter.